This is the video for how to create a quiz in Canvas. Follow along with this video. Feel free to pause, play, rewind, or fast forward as much as needed so you can understand how to create a quiz, and then you can create one in your own virtual classroom. Alright, you should start at the dashboard or the first screen you see when you log into Pasco Canvas. On the left hand side, you will see the Courses tab. Click on Courses and you will see a list of your courses appear. Remember, you're looking for the one that covers your subject and the 16-17 school year. If you do not see your course, remember you go to All Courses and then find your course. I'm going to click on my basic class for the 16-17 school year. Once you're there, you should see a screen like this. If you've already published your page or you've already set up a home page and published it, you may see your home page here, but the left hand side will still look the same. On the left hand side, you can see there's a place for quizzes. Quizzes is still shaded in a lighter shade than some of the others. Remember, once you create a quiz, it will then darken. Click on Quizzes to go to the Quizzes screen. Here, in the middle, you will see where the quizzes that you've created are listed. Since the course is brand new, there are no current quizzes. If you were to go back and edit a quiz, this is where you would select that quiz and then edit it. We are going to be picking the top right corner, as you can see where I'm circling on the screen, and selecting Add a Quiz, or the plus quiz sign. Once you click that, you should see a screen like this. It always starts out as an unnamed quiz. Here is where you will name your quiz. This quiz, for the example I'm showing you, is Chasing Lincoln's Killer, Chapters 1 through 6 quiz. You can put the instructions, also any links if you want them to have any external sources, in this box here. The directions answer all the questions with the best answer. For the settings for the quiz, you can see you have multiple options. For the quiz type, you can put it as a practice quiz, a graded quiz, a graded survey, or an ungraded survey. Assignment group is where you can pick if you have grouping of your assignments into smaller subgroups. Under the options, you can choose whether or not you want to shuffle the answers. I usually choose to shuffle the answers because it prevents cheating in the classroom. You can create a time limit if you want the test to have a certain amount of time, and then you can put it in by the amount of minutes. You can choose if you want to allow multiple attempts. If you click on the box to allow multiple attempts, you can choose, do you want to keep the highest, the latest, or the average score? And you can choose how many attempts you want the student to have. So, once you've done that, you can see down here, you can let the students see their quiz responses. This is a great way to let them go back and review their quiz. And you can let them see that you can choose whether or not you want them to see the correct answers. You can choose this box here that I have highlighted, whether you want them to see one question at a time. So when they take the quiz, do you want it to be one question to appear on the screen and they click next, or do you want them to be able to scroll through all of the questions? You have quiz restrictions. Do you want to require an access code? If you did this, you would create a code. You can put any code you want. And then you'd put that code on the board, and the students would have to type that code in to take your quiz. And if you want to filter IP addresses to regulate which computers they're using. At the bottom, just like an assignment, you have an Assign To. This is where you will assign to either certain students, certain class periods, or certain groups of students. After you've done that, you will want to go up and look at the top of the screen. So scroll back up to the top, and you have finished the details. And you would want to go to Questions. This is where you will start adding the questions for your quiz. So as you can see here, I've already added questions onto this quiz. If you are going to, you would click New Question. When you click New Question, you can either type in the question number, if it's number 11, number 12, whatever number it is, the type of question you have, from multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank. any one of these, you pick what type of question it is. You would type in the question here, and then you would type in the possible answer choices. Now, if you selected a text box, like an essay question, you would type in the question, and then the student would have a box to type in their free response, which would be submitted back to you for grading. You can choose the point value for how many points you want the question to be worth. After you've created, you would hit Update Question at the bottom. So I'm going to add a quick question to this. It'll be question 12, we'll say. The question will be why. And I would just click Update Question, and now it's listed. After you've put all of your questions in, you want to click Save at the bottom corner of the page. Once you've saved it, you want to make sure it's published. Remember, you need to publish everything that you want the students to see. So if you want to create a quiz and then leave it unpublished, you can store it until you want them to have access, or you can publish it now and set it up based on the dates that you have, the due date and the available from date. Once you've done that, you've now created a quiz. So I want you to take a quiz or an assessment you plan on using in the classroom and create that quiz now. If you need to look back on the video, you can. If you need help, Mr. O'Flannery, I, and a few others will be walking around the room, and we'll be here to help you.